My name is Beth Hiley here for Gen Con. One more time. Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek TV at Gen Con 2014. I'm sitting down again with Louis Sylvester. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me again.
Asmodee Games, as the shirt says.
Yes, that's right. Working with Asmodee.
And you brought us Hyperborea.
Hyperborea. This was a game that I didn't even know would be here. I got here and got to learn it, and I love it. This is my game.
This was the game, the thing for you for this convention?
It is. I've played a number of games. For me, this is the game. This is the one that I just stuck with, and I've taught it to, demoed it a number of times because I'm just so excited about it. I really enjoy it. This is a fantasy type game where you've got a group of people, a nation of sorts, and you're going to go out and explore and conquer lands, and you're going to defeat bad guys, monsters. These are ghosts. You can defeat other players, beat them up, and uncover treasures and collect these gems, which are worth victory points. And at the end of the game, whoever has most successfully done that, based on victory points, is the winner. And we've seen a lot of games like this, but what makes this game different than everything else that you've seen before is we have a sort of deck building mechanism, only with cubes in a bag. So you're going to start with 7 cubes. There'll be one of each of the 6 colors, plus one that you choose to put in your bag. At the end of your turn, actually, you'll draw 3 cubes, and then at the start of your turn, you get to assign these cubes to the various squares here on your player board. Can you see this? Put that over a bit. But you'll get to assign these cubes. So like the red can go here, and then I can put this yellow on the wild, and then I'll get to do the action that's related. So, and then you can also assign a cube and leave it undone. At the end of your turn, you'll draw 3 more out of your bag. Next turn, you'll play those out.
I'm guessing those with the little rainbow is a cube of any color.
Yes, the rainbow is a wild. And then at the end of my turn, I go to draw. If my bag is empty, then I get to reset my bag. All the ones that are completed go back into the bag.
Those that are not completed, stay put.
It's optional.
Ah, okay.
I can say, you know what, I don't want the green there after all, but I do want to leave those there. And so this mechanism is how you're going to take actions based on the various icons here. These arrows are movement, so if I do these 2, I could go 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a recruit, so I can recruit a man. This is combat, so if I'm in a space with a ghost, all I need is a sword. I kill the ghost, he goes onto my board. If I'm worried that another player is coming after me, I can put down a fortress. One of the ways that you develop your civilization and get more cubes into the bag, and you need more cubes so you can do more things over the course, is with this. This is your progress chart, and you'll be working this disc up. When it crosses the line here, there's this little cube icon. You have the option of sending it back, and that gives you another cube of that color into your bag. And if you make it all the way to the end, 2 cubes of that color into your bag. And moving on that progress chart is this symbol.
Okay.
So the top is move 1 color 1 step, and another color, or move 1 color 2 steps. This star means you take a gem, which is a victory point, and this card symbol means you can take a technology card, and these are extra actions that you'll be able to do. The problem with taking these, because they're very powerful, is you get a waste or a corruption cube, and this cube will end up going into your bag, and then when you draw it, it doesn't play anywhere. It can't be played, so it gunks up. Yeah, it gunks up your hand.
It's a gray cube of home.
It's always, although there are some cards, some of these technology cards will allow for a gray cube to be played on them. So there's ways to even mitigate that. Okay, so this is fun. This is a big deal.
That's neat.
It's a new mechanism, but the thing that really makes this game for me is if I am killed by another player, they get my one little orange guy and a victory point. But if they go after me a second time, no victory points. And I need this because my wife always beats up on me when I play games like this. I need a game that doesn't give her an incentive to keep pounding on the weakling. And so this is a game that says, yes, you get a point for orange, but you also have to go after this person and this person. And once you've completed, gotten a person from each of your enemies, then you can come after orange and get some victory points for doing it. But it relieves a little of that pressure of, oh no, I'm just going to get beat up this whole game. And you get that feeling of exploring, and you can still have some combat without it being misery. So I've just really enjoyed this game. It's 30 minutes per player on the box. Once you know what you're doing, it's 20 minutes per player, but you can also alter the end game rules. So typically to trigger the end, it'll be either someone has 12 gems, or someone has all of their men out, or someone has 5 of these cards. But you can very easily say 10 gems, or you can, for a longer game, you can say all of those end conditions have to be reached. So there's a lot of ways to alter the game into what you want to play, with your group. And it goes from 2 to 6, and it scales beautifully. Right,
because you just set out the appropriate amount of tiles for the amount of players you have. So, wow, I'm really glad we were able to get this on camera, because I haven't heard, not many people talking about it.
I didn't even know. Well, this will be released, I believe, in October.
Okay.
We had a few copies here at the con, but you're not going to be able to find it till then. But keep an eye open, because when October hits,
this looks
pick it up.
fantastic.
It really scratches that itch for me. If this is the kind of game that is interesting to you, then this is one to definitely give a shot. Yeah, give it a shot.
Well, Louis, thanks for giving us a nice quick sum up of Hyperborea. So
yes.
let's check that out in 2 months. No problem.
All right.